All right.
Yeah. Oh man. We just watched the Midsommar director's cut.
Which was quite interesting if you haven't seen it.
Yeah. I mean,
it wasn't that strange for me because I kind of grew up in a cult, so it's kind of.
Here we go.
I mean, we should talk about that a little.
All right. So,
I mean,
it felt like home, you know. Certain parts of it, you know.
It was, but yeah. Hey guys, Main Street Cinema Boys. We watched the Midsommar director's cut today. A few of us. It's Kingsley. Mike's here. Aaron's here.
Rock.
We are
Our debut episode.
We are,
First Timers Club.
2 more of the 6 that are a part of the group, and we are doing this.
Doing it.
We're a little
slow because we're traumatized.
Yeah, we're a little traumatized from this movie. That's really
life.
what it is.
Yeah,
that's what it is. But you said that this movie did not bother you that much because of cult.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's why it's kind of cool for me because I could see how people would have done that shit, you know, like back in the day. So even though it's now, but the way that they're religious and stuff, it's not that strange. They're like kind of speaking in tongues and stuff and dancing around. So that part's not that weird. I mean, who cares if they just sacrifice people every once in a while? It's not that big a deal. We did that all the time back in the day. It's not that,
You're
you know,
72.
Before the 10 Commandments, you know, that's what they were doing all the time.
Time to go. Here's the cliff.
Yeah. That's the comment I made about how
bye, Felicia.
Would the people in Sweden really be okay with this movie being made? And they're like, oh, that was 200 years ago.
Any press is good press, right?
Just come to Sweden. It'll be okay. Just come to Sweden. But yeah, Ari Aster, who, if you guys don't know about him, he made Hereditary, which was one of the better
A24,
one of the better horror thriller types. This one, you know, it sits in that same genre, horror thriller, but I think it's more of a thriller, psychological, kind of thriller thing. But
slow build.
There's no.
It's just like, what the fuck is about to happen
There
next?
might be people out in the world that are really like this. This might be a real thing.
I guarantee you.
Sure, this isn't a documentary, maybe.
They're doing that.
I guess the main thing is we'll start with you since you hadn't seen. We saw the original in theaters together. And what did you think about it? Seeing it the first time?
It was the guy who sat down and wrote this and said,
Ari Aster,
this is what I think should happen next. Every single step by step was like, what the fuck? Like, you don't imagine when you're watching something, you're like, all right, this is going to be a good movie. Let me take my family to the movies and see what happens. And then all of a sudden,
definitely don't take your family.
Don't take your family to this. This is just like a you, and it's like seriously like a bro movie. Really.
Right.
Take a girl to it.
I don't know who you take to this.
Just yourself.
Row
15.
Maybe your dog.
Midnight special. Snooki, roll out.
Yourself, your dog.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
whatever antidepressants you have with you.
You know, it started out as, you know, people taking a trip, and then it just escalated and escalated. Yeah. You're like, oh, it's a bunch of kids doing mushrooms in the woods. Oh shit!
Right.
Then it just
slowly builds every time, but then it gets boring, and you think, oh, nothing else is going to happen, and then then the people jump off a cliff, and then they take shrooms again, and then he's screwing some 15-year-old, which is not good.
The getting wavy, and the people are getting wavy.
Right. That's sort of one thing I thought was probably the best is I don't think anyone's ever done like what it's actually like to do substances visually, and I think he captures that. Like, that's actually what it looks like to do shrooms. Not that I've done it.
The only thing
I can imagine that's what it would be like. You know.
The only thing I can think of is like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I think the Hunter S. Thompson, that one probably did it also, but probably did it to the point where it was like fictional. I don't know.
Right.
Like
it
was too much. Whereas this
one you're
one
like totally tripping. Whereas this, it's like, oh, the trees are moving a little bit. Oh man, so it kind of puts you, but you're still getting the
I did
movie.
like the way the actors, you know, because clearly they're not on much mushrooms, but.
Right.
They
it looks like they are.
Well played to them.
Will you lay down?
Like,
Please lay down with me.
Lay down, man.
Lay down with me.
Lay down or freak out. So I'm like, yeah. So that was it. And then people just start disappearing. You know.
But
don't go.
Yeah, I mean, I would say probably when you go like, is it better? Should you buy? For one, I believe you have to buy the original on Apple TV to get the directors, which is inside the extras.
Plug.
So if you get Apple TV, if you have Apple TV or an Apple device, you can get it. It's inside the extras. You got to find it. You got to look for it. It's not just there. It's an exclusive. So was it better though? I don't know if it's better because it's not a different movie.
It's longer.
Yeah, it's definitely longer. It's,
I don't know if it's better, but it's longer.
It's like 140 something minutes versus 170 something, which is what we just.
And realistically, those scenes cut them. Director cut them for a reason.
Yeah,
I don't know that the director cut them. I think the studio cut them.
Okay, I was just going.
Usually the studio cuts.
Well, that's good.
Our significant others already hated it. Could you imagine another half hour? They would have walked out.
They would have left the theater.
Yeah.
I personally loved it.
We would have sat there laughing.
I did think, hands down, glad I watched it.
Yeah.
You know, I would have never watched it.
Everyone should watch this movie.
100%.
Just to be like, what did I just watch?
If you're soft or anything like that, or you don't like seeing legit a brain splattering off a rock.
Right.
I've always, everyone imagines, what would it be like? Like, if you ever actually seen someone fall and splat.
Right.
They did a very good scene of that's actually what it might look like.
Yeah,
I don't know. I still don't know, but I'll tell you what the movie made it look like. It looked nasty.
Why would you jump legs first?
I'm glad
because you're a wuss.
Because
you're a wuss.
So Thor can hit you with a hammer.
It was a different. And then Thor's hammer. Thor's wooden hammer. And then he was like, well, I got his face smashed in. You want to try it? You're sick?
Was there a significance to the 4 times? Was there like different ages or something? Different age groups? Because there was like the older guy, and then the girl did it, and then like maybe it's like someone from each season had to do it.
For which portion?
2 old dudes, 2 young chicks, though.
Because they had the 4 seasons of life, so it looked like they had a young chick do it, like under 18, and then there was like a middle-aged guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and that play was a part of the director's cut. So we didn't get to see that in the original, and really does that add anything so much more than what we just saw? Because it comes right after them sacrificing
Face
people.
Was already smashed.
Yeah, it's already a suicide scene.
They're just beating a dead horse at that point, man.
Right.
It really is just a scene. Intended. It's a scene where they're just reestablishing.
Just beating an old man. That's what they're doing. They're not beating a dead horse. It's an old dead man.
Yeah.
His name was Horse.
Let's reestablish the fact that suicide get people to commit suicide in this cult, and it's that's what happened with that. I mean, there was an extended intro, which was cool, but that was more like, I think the cinematography, he added a lot to that.
Yeah.
Like he had a few more shots. The shot of them driving through Sweden, where you brought up the fact that they'd have to have a flip camera or something to do that.
I gotta look up how they did that because that's dope.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And then. Obviously, I kind of want to talk about Christian, the dick boyfriend.
Lesson for all you women out there.
Well, he did do something nice. In the beginning, you kind of think he's nice because he's there for the girl.
Yeah.
And he's like helps her through her hard time a little bit, and he is there for her a little bit. But then
he act like he didn't want to be there though. You could tell as a guy or someone who's been through anything in the world.
But he felt like he had to be.
He's like, yeah, babe. I'm like, you're a dick. Like,
you really don't care at all.
I mean, you know what? Played a good dick.
Right.
You know what?
Hey,
and he got his shit at the end.
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to Sweden. You want to come too? You already got tickets, but you want to come?
Yeah.
I just decided today.
I was saving up to buy yours next year. I didn't have the funds yet.
But that's where he fucked up. He shouldn't have done it. What happened at the end?
Right.
Yeah.
You got yours.
It's all his fault. Or that other dude's fault. I don't know. Pele? Is that his name? Pele?
Pele is.
Yeah, Pele.
Say it right.
Willem Blomgren.
So do you think when Josh died, he ended up as Chidi in The Good Place? Someone should someone should combine do a
Josh played by William Jackson Harper. Yeah,
right there. That's my guy though. He's good. He's a smart guy. But yeah, it was just crazy.
Yeah, when he died a real stupid person's death. And I thought at one point that, it didn't really make sense for his character, but you did bring up that because Christian's character was challenging him with the thesis that he would go above and beyond and even do stupid things to like offend a community or a group that he was doing a study on. Because I was like, why would he go in there and try to take pictures? Why would he try to write anything down? But the main thing is, why did they think that if they told them they can't write anything down, they're all seeing it, and then they're gonna let them leave? They're seeing all of that.
And he's taking
no one caught on to that.
Movies. He's taking
well,
pictures.
that's what a type of movie like this is, though.
And that was that was an extra scene too, though, when Danny was like, "Y'all are all stupid." When she's talking to Kristen, like, do you not get that? Why did they invite us? Why would they trust us? You want to get things from them.
Oh, but that's what I was saying. The fact that there was 2 people left, and all 4 people that they were around that weren't wearing white, normal humans, all disappeared.
Right,
and they're like,
conveniently.
But
I'm gonna keep drinking this juice.
They got rides to the airport.
Yeah, they got rides.
They got rides to the airport
separately.
Yeah, they're not tied up with their.
In the one little truck bus they had.
They got rides to the airport, but at the same time,
their one car's still there.
My girl Danny can't change her pants the whole movie.
Nah, dog.
Looking like Genie. She got 2 shirts though.
She did have shorts.
She had shorts.
Oh, she did have shorts.
Were those shorts, or did she just cut some? Did she cut?
She might have just cut her pants.
I think she just cut the pants.
She went from short to pants, short pants. She did.
She was a good actress, though.
She was.
She was good. I thought.
Florence Pugh. Yeah, I see her in some more stuff. Hopefully,
Is she in anything else?
What else she got?
Yeah. What else does Florence Pugh have? What else are you in?
Bunch of maybes.
I don't know. Do you think she smells? Pew.
She smelled after hanging out with those people.
Ow.
Go home, Mike. Get out of here.
After hanging out with those people, she definitely smelled.
Oh man, it sounds. I don't know about it, but it sounds weird to think about how people live like that. Just no electricity, no water, no nothing. Makes me happy. I'm at where I'm at.
It's like the village on crack.
Yeah,
right?
they were killing people too.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you want to leave the woods? Bye.
No, I don't recognize her for anything else.
No. Well, I mean, for the most part, I mean, I can make a call now after looking at the list of all the thriller horror movies that came out. So yeah, like Midsommar, It, Ready or Not, which I wouldn't even put in the category.
No,
it was
that's
just,
like a comedy.
I mean, it is.
It's like a gory comedy. Yeah.
But like I'd rather watch Ready or Not than most movies. Us, Pet Sematary, Dr. Sleep, Brightburn, which is the Superman one where he's evil. Yeah. Ma. I mean,
all the ones I've seen, it takes up there for me.
Yeah.
It takes the creepy cake. It might not take the scary cake, but it takes the creepy cake for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like nightmares,
right?
But I'm definitely like, this is fucked up.
If I'm going to Sweden, I'm not backpacking anywhere.
No, I'm not following what's her name into the woods, and I'm not pissing on
staying
a dead
on the
tree.
roads. I'm staying where there's civilization.
Tree.
Yeah,
just don't do that. Don't do it.
So I mean, I'd say definitely ruin your day like we ruin our days. Find a way to get it on Apple TV.
Watch the original.
3 hours.
You can watch the
original too. The original will do the same thing.
Yeah.
We just wanted to see what the hell is going on in this director's cut, and it was a lot.
It was worth it though.
There was a lot going on, and I think it was worth it also.
Yeah. I mean, is it like a judgment system? Do we give it like a
Do we have numbers?
rating?
We don't have numbers right now. I mean, I'm just saying go see it. From your TV.
If you got time.
Yeah.
It's streaming. Like, it's not in theaters anymore. You can't go see it.
Oh, yeah. If not, red box.
I think for a creepy scary, I give it like a 4 or 5. If 4 out of 5 or something.
Yeah.
4 to 5. Yeah, 4 to 5.
Something like that. If we had to give it a rating, I would give it something like that.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to give it a 2.
I want.
He's like, but realistically, it's a 2.
Let's see what kind of nightmares I have first.
I feel like there were some things that were definitely left out, but the creativity of the scene cut was definitely awesome. There was no downtime. It was, this cut could last forever. Right. You know, this scene could go on and go on, but it was like, ooh, what do we cut? Done. Yeah. Next scene.
Right.
And then you're like, oh shit.
All of a sudden, we're waking up in the woods.
Bathroom in L.A. and all of a sudden she's in an airplane or some shit. It's like it was
still crying.
It was the same cry, the same cry. And then man. Well,
I mean, go see it, guys. Check it. By go see it, I mean go sit on your couch and go see it because you can't go to the theater unless you go to like an Alamo Draft House that is crazy. And
whoever
wants to ruin people's lives.
Wants to have 5 people there.
Yeah, usually they play like Back to the Future, good things like that. They want to play Midsommar.
Do not meet and start hanging out with people who have seen this movie more than once.
Yeah.
Walk away.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen it twice.
We've
so.
seen it twice. We're he's like,
Time to go.
Why am I here?
See you later.
Why are you here again? Yeah.
Smart.
It's I mean, like I said, it's definitely probably
I thought it was
my favorite. It's my favorite thriller of last year.
Yeah, for sure.
Out of I mean, because It Too was okay.
Us was okay.
Us was okay. I mean, there's really nothing much more
in
than
that
Midsommar.
category. Yeah.
There was definitely more creativity in this movie than I've
for
seen
sure.
in a long time.
Yeah.
Creativity is the word.
No,
You can think of
it's
a
not
better
a
word.
plot that you've seen before.
Yeah.
Which is another thing I like about it.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of things you've seen. Oh, it's a guy that is or
Like you
girls
said,
getting
some
chased into an
village
attic
shit,
again.
Like some old village shit. What's
yeah.
that? 10, 15 years ago?
Yeah.
Since
Right.
The Village came
Like a
out?
much creepier version of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. No, I like it.
Yeah.
I'm in. All in.
I like a good cult. any good
Do
cult
you?
cult show
You left
just
the last
warms my
one.
heart. You know.
Well, we knew it was late, but we did it and we saw it, and we hope you guys go see it. Let us know what you think of it down in the comments below. Like and subscribe.
Yep.
Keep following. You know, we'll have some other stuff. We're figuring it out,
Yep.
but you know, we hope to see you guys next time
Yep.
on the channel. Main Street Cinema Boys. Thanks for checking us out.
See ya.
See ya.